Shalom, Israel. It's your boy New Breed coming through with another live stream. As you enter the chat, make sure you hit the thumbs up on the way in. I see y'all rolling in pretty quick. What's up, Crystal? I see you. All praises to the Most High. Who else we got up in here? We got Fire Flame in the house. All praises. That's what's up. Today we talking about the order out of chaos. That's right. The order out of chaos is not quite what you expect. You still got people believing that those who are operating on the left-hand side, on Satan's side, you still got a lot of people thinking that they're in control and that the order that comes out of this chaos is going to be their order. But I'm going to show you something on the contrary, according to biblical text, what the real order is going to be. I know there's a lot going on in the world right now, and a lot of people are trying to make sense of all of this. And I find these particular videos very important in establishing truth. And in this video, we're going to go to our sources. We're going to go to our scriptures. I see y'all rolling up in this joint. Child of the Most High JT. Brian Bud, what's up, family? Yeah. DK9. All praises to the Most High. Y'all go ahead and hit that thumbs up on this video. First and foremost, let's talk about the gas shortages. I don't know about y'all. I don't know what states everybody is in, but here in Atlanta, and I already heard that Philly has been hit as well, people fighting over gas pumps and everything. Unfortunately, there's a gas shortage, ladies and gentlemen, and when I went to the gas station earlier this morning, all of the gas pumps, they had plastic bags over them. We had a lot of our people, and I'm speaking of those from the diaspora. A lot of people of ethnic persuasion was inside the gas station that I frequent. And I'm going to just tell you like this. Our people know what's going on. I mean, our people know what's going on. And I'm talking about the gas station I went to is in the heart of the slums. You know what I'm saying? It's right there in the heart. It's right there in between the rib cages of the city. You hear me? And our people was irate. I'm talking about, you can hear them talking. You can hear the murmurs. And I sat up in there and I was just listening. And one older gentleman came out of nowhere and he said, "This ain't nothing but order out of chaos." And he said it straight like that. And I said, wow, that's a good video right there. Because that's exactly what this is. But I wonder how many people know what the order will be when all this chaos is finished. And I said, man, I got to give a Bible lesson on this because we got to talk about it. But our people are sharp. Like, our people are not falling for the hokey doke. But I'm going to go ahead and read what the Washington Post is saying about this gas shortage. We on the Washington Post. It says, gas shortages persist as operations resume at downed pipeline. Officials caution it could take days for the aftershocks of the Colonial Pipeline cyber attack to subdue. Shortages persist Friday as gas stations throughout the Southeast await deliveries and a return to normalcy after a devastating cyber attack knocked out the region's main fuel artery. The Colonial Pipeline was up and running after a ransomware attack set off a 6-day outage. President Biden cautioned Thursday that the restart is not like flicking on a light switch, noting that it could still take days for supply chains issues to work themselves out. Hey, listen, all I know is when the pandemic first hit, we didn't think it'd take a whole year of us wearing masks. We didn't think that it'd take too long that we would be walking around wearing masks and, sanitizing everything and everybody in fear and all these lockdowns. We didn't think that would take long. So, you know, it's hard to tell how long this will take. But what I will say is this. I find it interesting that someone who's in rulership and control, one of these world powers, I don't know where it's coming from, but they seem to be fixated with keeping people still. Or am I just tripping? They seem to be fixated with keeping people complacent and stagnated. What is the deal with that? I mean, you wanted people on lockdowns. You wanted people not leaving their houses. Now, all of a sudden, a cyber attack happened, and now we can't get no gas. Seems mighty strange to me. Seems strange to me. You know, let me give my advice. I advise all you brothers and sisters right now to go get gas cans as soon as you can. Fill those gas cans up. Keep them in a safe place. Spend the money that you can spend on it and have some gas put away. We don't know how long it's going to take. They say a couple days. We don't know that. All right? Buy you some gas. Get you some gas cans. Fill them joints up. Store them in a safe place. And be ready. And keep your gas tank on full. Be always ready to put the pedal to the metal and skedaddle. In this current climate you living in this time you living in, nothing is guaranteed, nothing is promised. We living in a very complex time. All right? We almost got to be like pilgrims here on this earth. And if you got to get in your car and drive and keep on driving, then you're going to have to do that. Because something ain't adding up with that. Geraldo, thank you for the $20 contribution, says they are engaging a little stronger. Yeah, they're engaging a little stronger because they know that there's an awakening happening. They know that there's an awakening happening that they can't stop. They can't stop it. This is prophecy, which we're going to get into that in this particular video. We're going to talk about what these people are so afraid of, because I'm going to tell you like this. It's pure desperation. Pure desperation. They bringing all of their tricks and tactics out to the forefront. They want people to act foolish. Y'all got to understand how they operate. It's problem, reaction, solution. Problem, reaction, solution. But what they don't count on is how we react. That's what they don't have no control on. And I'm speaking of people as a whole. They don't have control on how we react. Satan can only create the problem, but he can't tell us how to react to the problem. Lachia Coleman, thank you for the $5 contribution. It says, I wish the chosen can come together as one. They will. They will. When Christ returns, when that sky breaks, when the sky cracks, we coming together as one. And it looks like it's coming sooner than later. Believe that. And they can call me a crackpot and a kook all they want. They can say I'm a conspiracy theory. They can say, you know, I'm a Bible thumper. They can say all of these things. But I'm telling you right now, they're going to eat every last one of them words when it comes. Right? Now let's get back to it. It says consumers continue feeling that pinch on Friday. Nearly 9 in 10 gasoline stations in Washington, D.C. were out of fuel by 6:30. I mean, this is going on everywhere. If it's happening in the nation's capital, it's happening everywhere. I mean, I could for sure tell you it's happening here in Georgia. Now, I'm going to go to another source here because I'm going to show you that their tactics absolutely reek of desperation. I'm going to some other news. We're doing some current events, and then we're going to go into these scriptures. Governor Cuomo, he announces 16 mass vaccination sites in New York State will accommodate walk-in appointments for individuals over the age of 60 beginning April 23rd. Now, let me just break this down to y'all, what I'm about to go into. So, Governor Cuomo, unfortunately, I believe it's Cuomo. Let me make sure. It's not de Blasio. Let me make sure this is Cuomo and not de Blasio.
Good afternoon to all of you. Thank you for being here
They're like, go ahead, New Bree, get your facts straight.
Acknowledge my colleagues who are.
Okay, it's de Blasio. Let me go back here. Mayor de Blasio, I believe, is giving free. What they're doing is they're giving free steak and shake for vaccinations. I gotta play this. I gotta play this video, y'all. I gotta show y'all the desperation here. But there's some news that I also covered that maybe people needed to know with Governor Cuomo. But let me go. Yeah, somebody said it's de Blasio. Yeah, we got. I gotta play this because I want y'all to see this video. Let me see if I can get it up here. Y'all bear with me here. Oh man, this is absolutely crazy. It's a mayor. It's a mayor. Is this de Blasio city mayor? Yeah, city mayor Bill de Blasio. I found it, ladies and gentlemen. It reads, NYC mayor chomps on fries while announcing vaccine incentive scheme with fast food chains. Let me get into this. This is interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and play it. I want y'all to see this. And I'm on Yahoo News. As soon as they.
So much, Randy. Thank you to the whole Shake Shack team. This is really going to help us out.
Mayor
so
de
much,
Blasio.
Randy. Thank you to the whole Shake Shack team. This is so much, Randy. Thank you to the whole Shake Shack team. This is really going to help us out. Did you say free fries when you get vaccinated? I got vaccinated. You're saying I could get this delicious fries? Wait a minute. But there's also a burger element to this. let me check with Bill Neathart. Is it too early in the day to eat a burger? No. This could be breakfast. Okay. I want you to look at this and think about, again, some people love hamburgers, some don't. Really want respect of all ways of life. But if this is appealing to you, just think of this when you think of vaccination. Vaccination. I'm getting a very good feeling about vaccination right this moment. Thank you to Randy DeRudy and of course Danny Meyer doing so much to help us with the recovery and the entire team. I've got to finish chewing for a moment. I think that would be more dignified, don't you think? Yeah. So, everyone, we're going to keep rolling out incentives. We're going to keep making it easy. We're going to keep making it fun. We really, really need to get everyone vaccinated. So keep watching, keep joining in.
I mean, you can't make this up. Now, who do y'all think they're targeting with this? I mean, it has to be the poor. I mean, damn, Steak and Shake. Steak and Shake ain't even that damn good. They can't even give you a real steak. Burgers and fries. This kind of remind me like when you're on death row and they give you that last meal. That's what it reminds me of. It's like they prepping you with a last meal. Like, this is crazy, bro. So they offering Steak and Shake. Mayor de Blasio. Ladies and gentlemen, this just reeks of desperation. Like, this shows you how far gone these Gentiles are.
So we know we have to.
I don't know why it's playing it again, but this phone be tripping right here. I'm telling you, bro, this is interesting. I want to read some of this article. Let me give some of the semantics on it. It says New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio chomped on fries and a burger during a press briefing on Thursday, and he has announced that fast food chain Shake Shack. Oh, it ain't even Steak and Shake. Shake Shack? What the hell is Shake Shack? Shake Shack will be offering free food to customers who can prove they've been vaccinated. De Blasio said many people were ready to be vaccinated but needed an extra incentive. They needed a hamburger and some fries. Yeah, that's what they needed. That's what they needed. That's what pushed them over the top. Burgers and fries. It's crazy, bro. Man, you know what? I want to talk about this order out of chaos because this is just evidence to me that these Gentiles are losing their position. And they're absolutely shook. They're afraid, they're desperate, they're totally terrified of this awakening that's taking place. They can feel it in their bones that this kingdom is about to fall. Their kingdom is falling. It's over for them. They might as well move out the way and let the real kings and rulers take control of their rightful position. I mean, y'all done drove the whole world into insanity. Give it up. Let people with common sense, logic, and spirituality rule the world because y'all done lost. It's over for y'all. Now, I want to talk a little bit about order out of chaos. There's a book that I think everybody should read. This book is from George Orwell, and the book is called 1984. George Orwell's 1984. And I'm going to briefly go into a chapter of that book. And I want to break down what the world powers view as order out of chaos. Some of y'all know that order out of chaos is located on your dollar bill. You know, that's the motto. That's the credo that they live by. Problem, reaction, solution. But I want to talk about staged events. Stage world events. That's what I want to focus and hone in on. Because, you know, there's a lot of people in our community who they know what's going on. They kind of getting the gist of it. Like, you know, something just ain't right. Something ain't sitting right. This seems crazy. And some people know that something just ain't right. But I'm going to break it down to you from a very literary standpoint so you can really get a grasp on what these people are doing. All right. Let's go to Orwell. From the famous words of Shakespeare, "Oh, the world is but a stage." Staged events, also known as order out of chaos from the Latin, ordo ab chaos. The puppet master creates disorder so the people will demand order. The price of order always entails handing over of control, loss of freedom on the part of citizenry. Out of chaos comes order, their new world order. Yeah, you heard it before, right? Their new world order. Orwell today will list some historical and present day examples of chaotic events that achieve the aims desired by the powers that be. This list is by no means complete, but should give people the general idea. The trick of creating chaos and then seizing power under the pretense of putting things back in order is tried, and the true method of deception and manipulation is the meaning behind the Latin motto ordo ab chaos, order out of chaos. It also refers to as the Hegelian dialectica, after the philosopher George Hegel, who wrote about its effectiveness. He describes it as thesis, antithesis, and synthesis. Others have described it as problem, reaction, solution. That's how I put it. Problem, reaction, solution. And that firstly, you create the problem. Then secondly, you fan the flames to get a reaction. Then thirdly, like Johnny on the spot, you provide a solution. The solution is what you were wanting to achieve in the first place, but wouldn't have been able to achieve under normal circumstances. Orwell describes it as reality control. In 1984, the rocket bombs will fail daily on London were probably fired by the government of Oceania itself, just to keep people frightened. There are literally hundreds of examples of this method being used effectively throughout the course of history. A well-known example is the bombing of Pearl Harbor, which resulted in the United States entering the Second World War. Chaos was required, and so chaos was created. This is how it works. This is how it works, ladies and gentlemen. There's a book called Morals and Dogma, written by Albert Pike. Written by Albert Pike, a 33rd degree Freemason, and he brings it all out. I mean, he literally was hundreds hundreds of years in the past, basically foretelling. We ain't gonna say prophesying because it was really planned through these lodges. He was foretelling all of the events that would transpire and what type of society we would have in different eras. He pretty much broke it down in eras. All right, like, you know, you would have this time now where the LGBT will be used essentially as a weapon, because that's what he said in his book, and that's according to a 33rd degree Mason that was prominent, that, you know, in a certain era that they will release the communists, they will release communism, they will release the LGBT, and you have all of those things. You have the socialist movement being used and spearheaded against us. Like, all of these things have been planned. They strategized it, and the whole goal is to control mankind, to enslave mankind. Now, you got a lot of real conspiracy theorists who believe that they're going to complete their mission to enslave mankind. They're going to enslave everybody. Everybody is going to be under the guides of Satan. Everybody's going to be controlled by the devil, right? That's what they believe in. I'm here to tell you the truth today. I'm going to give y'all some good news. See, I'm here to deliver the good news. That's not how this is going to pan out. Not at all. Not at all. Now we're going to go into some scriptures, because now you can see that they plan. They spend many resources, much time, much dedication, much devotion, keeping their secrets, planning and plotting and strategizing behind closed doors, sitting around the round table, strategically planning our demise. So much so that they made sure they kept their bloodline sacred. Even if it took them operating in incest, these royal bloodlines, they kept their bloodline sacred. Even if they had to deal with sons and daughters, that's how serious they were about keeping a reptilian bloodline, and planning and plotting and strategizing and making sure God's people don't rise. But guess what? They can't stop it. And these people are losing their damn mind. They're getting desperate. You got mayors sitting here eating steak sandwiches, trying to incentivize the people. Desperation at its finest. I mean, honestly, at this current time, being a brother in the truth, knowing the Bible, knowing the scriptures, I'm actually enjoying myself watching these Gentiles squirm. I'm enjoying watching them squirm. I'm enjoying watching them desperate, because our kingdom is coming. We got next. Yeah, they freaking out. Somebody said it best in the chat. They are freaking out. It's crazy. It's like, oh, you know what? They won't stay on lockdown. Hey, they still enjoying their life. Hey, take the gas away. That's like everything they could do. Let's take the gas away. Cyber hack. It's a cyber hack. I mean, literally, they have people sitting around plotting and stuff. Like, yeah, what are we going to do? They're waking up. You know, if they turn to their God, it's over for us. What are we going to do? Okay, cyber hack. That'll do it. Cyber hack. That'll really scare them. Telling you, bro. Let's go into these scriptures, man. First off, let's go to 2nd Esdras chapter 6, verse 9. We're going to get it in. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. Yeah, buddy. Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning that follows. Ladies and gentlemen, we come through the seed line of Jacob. We come from Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. We are the people of the book. We are God's chosen people. And we got next people. Right now, you're looking at the end. You're looking at Esau, the Idumeans, the Edomites, the Romans, the Jesuits, the reptilians, the vampires. They're ruling right now. And you can see where the world is at. Look at it. Look at the world. It's in chaos. It's in shambles. Moral decay. The fiber of this nation is being rotten through the core. Here it is. People right now are getting the you know what, and all of a sudden magnets are sticking to their arms. Magnets. Peacemaker, thank you for the $50 contribution. Says, salute, Ak. We got next. Blessings to the Almighty. Absolutely. Thank you for contributing, fam. And you right. We got next. And there ain't no let up. It ain't no let up now. Ain't no turning back now. If you in this truth, ain't no turning back now. Don't get scared now. Don't get weary now. We got next. Now you got people getting the you know what, and magnets are sticking to their arms. Like, what the hell is, what in the Dr. Robotnik is going on here? But those people who are saying, hey, nanotechnology and, you know, becoming transhumans and being one with machines, they say, oh, these people are crazy. But now you done got the you know what, now magnets are sticking to your arms. And I'm pretty sure they're going to scrub the internet of all of that evidence. They're going to scrub that. They don't want you to see that you're becoming magnetic. There's magnets in you. That means you have metals in your body. Right? That's going to be scrubbed. That's going to be scrubbed. Without a shadow of a doubt. Man. For Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning that follows. We got next. It's our time. It's coming. Ain't nothing they could do about it. It's already written. This is prophecy. Ain't a damn thing you could do about it. I don't care how many chicken sandwiches, steak sandwiches, how many French fries you chew on camera. Oh yeah, this is really good. He's like, yeah, just think of this when you think of vaccines. Just think of this here. Just think of these fries and this steak sandwich. What the hell is going on, bro? All right, let's get into it, man. All jokes to the side, man. We got next. Let's go to Matthew chapter 16, verse 19. And I will give unto thee the keys of the kingdom and heaven. And whatsoever thou shalt bind on earth shall be bound in heaven. And whatsoever thou shalt loose on the earth shall be loosed in heaven. The Most High God is giving us the keys to heaven, ladies and gentlemen. Our prayers are heard. The heavens are literally wide open. What we bound on this earth, that's what is bounded in heaven. The Most High God has given his people power. He's given us power. We don't even understand the power that we exuberate. We don't even get it. Like when the men's global prayer line, when we come together and pray, it changes things. When you had all those men come together and pray for Texas, what happened? Texas got on a good foot, didn't they? Real quick. I'm not saying, hey, listen, you can say it wasn't because of all the men worldwide coming together praying to the Almighty, but I believe wholeheartedly, I know wholeheartedly that it was because men worldwide came together and prayed. You know why? Because what's done in those heavens will be bounded on this earth. And we got power. We have power. They know we have power. They can't spiritually do nothing with us. They know this. I need y'all to know it. I need everybody watching this to know your power. They can't enslave us no more. We only can relinquish ourselves to them. That's why they're so damn desperate. Reverend, thank you for the $12 contribution. Says, constantly endure my people, be strong in Yahuwah and the power of the Mashiach. Facts, though. You got to stay vigilant. You got to stay strong. Your prayers matter. Let's read that scripture again. It says, and I will give unto thee the keys of the kingdom and heaven. And whatsoever thou shalt bind on earth shall be bound in heaven. And whatsoever thou shalt loose on earth shall be loosed on heaven. Man, come on, ladies and gentlemen. The Most High gave us that power. We his people. And in the moment where we understand that, look, it ain't no going back. We're about to see a real revolution take place. It's going to happen. Like all those movies, Planet of the Apes, Rise of the Apes. Ladies and gentlemen, they really was trying to indirectly talk about the Jakes. And Planet of the Apes, Rise of the Apes and all of that, they was indirectly trying to disrespect us. And they were talking about us. They always been in fear of this. And listen, judging based on how my people was reacting at these gas stations, man, that was enough for me to see, oh, this time, it won't be bondage for us. That's not what's about to happen. I can hear the disgust and distaste, and I can hear the fact that our people are tired. I can hear it in my community. When I was in that gas station today, I can hear what my people was saying, bro. And they was in there deep. Like, you know what? Nobody was fighting. Nobody was arguing. Nobody was trying to fight over gas. They knew what the hell is going on. They knew it without a shadow of a doubt. So our people are waking up. And listen, when you keep on poking at us, it's gonna come a time you're gonna see we're gonna open up the gates of heaven and we're gonna rain fire and brimstone down on these damn devils. A real change is coming. It ain't gonna be the order out of chaos y'all think it is. Black people will never walk off the face of this planet. We will never go back into slavery. We will never be their niggas no more. It won't happen. It's not gonna happen. It's not happening. Let's continue. Go to the next scripture here. That's powerful right there. Genesis chapter 49 verse 9. Judah is a lion's whelp from the prey, my son. Thou art gone up. He stood down. He crouched as a lion, and as an old lion, who shall rouse him up? Ladies and gentlemen, the Negroes in America who have been put in slavery and bondage via transatlantic slave trade. The first slave ship was called the SS Judah. It was called the SS Judah. You know why? Because they know what tribe they was going to get. This scripture right here says, Judah is like an old lion. Who shall rouse him up? So we're the lions. When you sit there and poke at a lion, eventually that lion is going to show their teeth. Eventually that lion is going to be roused up. This is what they're afraid of. They're afraid of that lion rousing up. And we're not talking about anything physical. You got to understand, there's nothing physical about this. Everything is spiritual. What you're about to witness is a spiritual rise. Our people are going to cry out to the Almighty. We're going to have to. We're going to have to turn from our ways. And it ain't going to be many of us, but the ones who do it hold the power. They hold the power. And when they turn to the Almighty, it's over for these people. We got control. It's over. This is sort of like, to me, watching this is sort of like watching a boxer in the ring who is done. He's just done. He's not holding his guards up. And, you know, it's getting real bad out there. And the only way to throw in a towel is call on our Father. And we just throw in a towel on these people. Like, yeah, I'm done. We done watching y'all squabble now. It's quite pathetic. They really think that people are stupid. Now, you do got some stupid ass people out there. Don't get it twisted. I mean, most of the world are intellectually challenged. Most of the world is intellectually challenged. Let's be real about that. Warrior for the Most High, thank you for the $10 contribution. Highly appreciate you, sis. Thank you for that. Yeah, it ain't no turning back now. Let's go back to these scriptures. Judah is a lion's whelp from the prey, my son. Thou art gone up. He stood down. He crouched up as a lion, and as an old lion, who shall rouse him up? And see, that's why I'm always yelling at y'all. I'm always yelling at y'all because I want to rouse up that Lion of Judah. I want that fire to burn. I want what's instinctively in you to come to the forefront. I want you to turn to your God. I want you to turn to your maker. I'm tired of the etymologies and ideologies. I'm tired of seeing people dibbling, dabbling in all this witchcraft and magic and sorcery, good luck charms and all this other bullshit. I want to see how people rise up and turn to the Father. Wedgie, thank you for the, Weggy, I hope I pronounced that right. Thank you for the $10 contribution. Says you ain't tripping. They keeping us still. It's bang on. Yeah, they can keep us still all they want. But spiritually, it's backfiring. Here's the interesting thing. I want you to understand this concept here. The Most High is playing chess with these people. It's like this, right? They make a move And then they find out that the move they made to try to counteract God's awakening, the people waking up, the Most High helping us awake, every time they try to counteract that, the Most High, he's playing chess and he's yelling checkmate. He's like, yeah, you played into what I wanted you to do. You're actually under my control. Because everything, when it comes to purpose, according to Romans 8 and 28, when it comes to purpose, everything works out in the greater good for those who are chosen. Everything. So really, even the enemy is working for the greater good of us. I mean, this is fate. This is fate. So even when they plan a world event, they get there, they talk, you know, they say, look, son, we're going, and it could be anything. They could plan a Super Bowl staged event. Let's just use the Super Bowl, for example, because they always staging that. They stage some event at the Super Bowl, and they do all this numerology. They do all these studies. They go deep into all this esoteric practices. They go deep into masonry. They contact all their warlords and witches and all their, you know, their magicians, and they try to conjure up things. And then they got to find out each and every time that they actually played into the hands of what the Almighty wanted to do in the first place. These people know their destiny. They know, like, imagine knowing you're going to hell. Imagine knowing that you're wicked as hell and you're persecuting God's people purposely. You're just wicked. And you know that at any time you can stop, but you can't because you're possessed by an evil spirit. But you know the outcome. That's torment. They know the outcome, but they can't stop. It's like these people, they know what's happening because every time they make a move, the Most High make a move to wake us up more. Every time they make a move, the Most High shakes something up in the whole system and shows them, oh, I'm the Most High. The Most High shows them, I'm the Almighty. Yeah, you played into my hand. I wanted you to do that. Yeah, I set that up. I did that so my people can know this. You sit us still, we start thinking. You sit God's chosen people still, and what happens is we start thinking. You know how much this pandemic made people sit there in their homes and recollect life and put things into retrospect and really begin to think about life in general and look at themselves. You know how many people that actually affected in a positive way, but it was meant to be negative? King Zachariah, thank you for the $5 contribution. Says knowledge is power and the truth shall set you free. Facts. Marissa Dartez, thank you for the $50 contribution. Highly appreciated. Says you are a true vessel, brother. Thank you for constantly waking us up. Crazy how they giving fries for a vaccine. They must be targeting homeless and poor people. All praises to the Most High for the power to see. Take care, bro. Thank you, sis. Highly appreciate you for showing your support. And you're absolutely right. They got to be targeting the poor, because who else would render their vessels to science for experimentation for burgers and fries unless you're starving? I mean, seriously. Geraldo, thank you for the $10 contribution. Says we use both sides of the brain. That's a fact. Facts. And thank you for contributing. Let's go back to these scriptures. Let's get it. Let's see. Now watch this here. Let's go to Isaiah 60 and 14. Isaiah 60 and 14. The sons also of them that afflicted thee shall come bending unto thee, and all they that despise thee shall bow themselves down at the soles of thy feet. And they shall call thee the city of the Lord, the Zion of the holy ones of Israel. Yeah, buddy. In the same places where they had us in captivity, it says they're going to come to us and bow before our feet and say, ye are the sons of Israel. You're the holy ones. You're the people, the ones that we mistreated. the ones that we systematically profiled, the ones that we destroyed, the ones that we enslaved, the ones that we disenfranchised, separated. They're going to come and they're going to bow before our feet and say, you know what? Y'all the holy ones. There's no good representation of our people. There's no good representation. All they do is degrade us. All they do is dehumanize us. All they do is post up the degenerates of our people on social media. That's all they do. Post up people who are straight up degenerates. And they make that the image of our people because they don't have no love for us. That's not us. We some of the most loving people in the world, man. We're not out here trying to hurt and kill and destroy nobody. We're not thugs. We're not villains. We're not evil people. That's what they programmed you to be. Need to wake up. All you brothers out there who can't stay your ass out them streets, you need to wake up and fight the real fight. There's a real battle going on. And listen, you can either be used against your people or you can fight on the front line with your people. I mean, come on, man. Fight on the front line with your people. Because this is divide and conquer. Kelly's World, thank you for the $20 contribution. Highly appreciate you. You brothers got to wake up, man. This is divide and conquer. We got to stop beefing with each other. Over nothing. Over nonsense. Stop the beefing. We need to unify, bro. We all we got. We all we got. We need to unify in prayer. We need to come together, man. We need to stop the nonsense. Thank you for the $10 contribution. Jay DeLu 23 says, let them do what they do. We are told not to stand in the way of sinners. Bro, I don't speak to sinners. What I'm speaking to is those who have who have the potential. That's the word I'm looking for. I'm speaking to those who have the potential to come into this truth, man. You can't, I mean, like sometimes, thanks you for the $10 contribution, but sometimes I don't think people think about what they're saying. That's if I didn't speak out to everybody, for number one, everybody's a sinner. Everybody is a sinner. Nobody's perfect. Even the one who posted that comment is a sinner. So basically, you just told me to stop speaking the truth. That's basically what you said. You said stop speaking the truth with a donation behind it. I don't understand that. I mean, just I need you to use some critical thought of what you're saying. That's all. But I appreciate you. Let's continue. Got a couple more scriptures here. Watch this, Romans chapter 9, verse 26. And it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, ye are not my people, there shall they be called the children of the living God. In the same place it will be said unto you, you are not my people, you will be called the children of the living God. Ain't that prophecy? Ain't that happening right now? Ain't you being told that you are the people of the living God? In a place that you was held captive, in a place that your forefathers never knew, in a place where you was drug over here violently, cursed to serve. Ain't it being told to you right now who you really are? It's being told to us right now who we really are. Now we got to take the responsibilities that come with it. It's time to gird up, man. It's time to get ready. Don't let these people put you in fear. And I can already feel the energy of my community. I already know my people tired of this. My people tired of this, bro. I can feel it. When I was at that gas station today, I said, man, my people about fed up. They like, man, like every time we turn around, they hitting us with something. Hey, it's time for us to turn to the Most High. The more pressure they put on us, hey, pressure can only do two things. Pressure can bust pipes or pressure can make diamonds. You hear me? Pressure can bust pipes or it can make diamonds. What the pressure gonna do to you? Because it's gonna get realer. Right now, you seeing the tip of the iceberg. That's gonna get real out here. You're gonna see some weird stuff going on in this world. You're gonna see creatures walking around you never knew existed. You're going to see holograms everywhere. You're going to see little clouds floating around with God knows what in it. You're going to see people losing a everlasting mind, being affected by the you know what. You're going to see real live zombies. I'm talking about it's going to be zombie land out here. You're going to look up and be like, what the hell is going on? So if you're afraid now, then listen, you're going to break. You're going to break. You're going to wait till Satan give you an offer and you're going to take it. If you ain't ready to stand strong now. It's survival of the fittest out here, man. You got to be spiritually prepared. I mean, they've been telling us all this time. You know, it says Jacob got next, right? They done came up with movies like Jacob's Ladder. You get it? Jacob's Ladder. They know we climbing to the top. All these movies, they put it out there. You got movies like I Am Legend. Drew Mills, thank you for the $20 contribution, says nothing in this time is by coincidence. The Lord wills will be done, whether they like it or not. Facts. Thank you for that, Drew, and you absolutely correct. Moncron 1, thank you for the $50 contribution. Highly appreciate you, bro. Now I want you to look at the whole plot, the whole synopsis of the movie I Am Legend. Here it goes. A vaccine goes wrong and people turn into what? They turn into zombies. I mean, these people, they've been doing predictive programming for I don't know how long. Now you got schools telling people that they can't come back to school if they done been vaccinated. This is crazy. Just craziness, madness. Yeah, somebody said the Book of Eli too. Yeah, the famine of the word. The Book of Eli, that movie represented the famine of the word. That represented the silencing of the truth. Now you got it where it's very rare to find somebody teaching the Bible. Y'all seen what happened when I posted on TikTok. All I did was teach the Bible. All I did was teach the Bible. $5 contribution. Thank you, Reality Check. It says, new breed, nobility, eliminating wickedness, blessed redemption, enlightening everyone daily. Oh, all praises to the Most High. I love that, brother. I'm going to have to hashtag and caption that one. And thank you for your contribution. Appreciate the love shown, brother. Thank you. But the real deal is the real deal, man. They putting it out there. Y'all see what TikTok did? Somebody said TikTok wicked as hell. Listen, let me tell you something. If you look at all the filth on TikTok, if you look at some of the disturbing ass content that's on TikTok, you would be like, what the hell? But then when you look at the makers, the founders of TikTok, which I exposed last year, no, longer than maybe 2 years ago. If y'all look on my channel, I have a video called TikTok is Proof that we running out of time. It's called TikTok is Proof we running out of time. I want you to go back in my archives 2 years ago when TikTok first came out. All it is communist spyware. I want you to look at that video. I already brung it out. So you can have all this disturbing content. You got children doing questionable things on there, bro. I mean, there's some real crazy activity. Some of the challenges on TikTok are absolutely just mind-boggling, and they're disturbing, right? You got naked ass everywhere, thongs up ass everywhere, bare naked ass, titty challenges, silhouettes, coochie pop challenge. I mean, the whole nine. But New Breed to the World gets on there and speaks the Bible, and I get banned. I get banned. So the famine of the word is real, just like the Book of Enoch. And look, if you go over there to China, there's places in China where the Bible is totally outlawed. Totally outlawed. There's places in China you can't have no Bible. They will run up in your house. They will send the SWAT team in your home, bro. If you got a Bible. You telling me this word ain't no threat? D. Robbins, thank you for the $20 contribution. Appreciate it. Says, New Breed, I watch you from Virginia. Keep up the good works by waking up Israel. Absolutely, brother. Thank you. I appreciate the support. Shout out to the DMV. DC, Maryland, and Virginia. Yeah, somebody said none of these platforms want nothing to do with the Most High. Absolutely. You're right. Somebody said I'm in the DMV too. Yeah, salute, salute. Telling you, man. These people got it coming though. Let's see. What else we got here? Okay, we went through our scriptures. We went through our scriptures. Y'all already know this awakening is powerful, man. Somebody said trying to send the demons to get the Bible. Sickening. Yeah. I mean, you know, that's how they operate, man. I get shut down from TikTok for no reason. Can't update my profile and none of that. And I'm going to tell you why. Because they knew that I would have reached a lot more people being on TikTok. They know that. I mean, I'm talking about it had the potential of reaching hundreds of thousands of more people by doing a TikTok. And they knew that. They know who we are. Avery Avenue, thank you for the $5 contribution. Says, God bless Bree. God bless y'all in here too. Pray for me. You and our prayers, brother. It says, I'm going to, Ramo says, I'm going to see Mark Zuckerberg's Little Kingdom crash and burn. Facts, though. I mean, we get to watch it. Like, listen, the spirit you should be in, if you one of the elected, if you was once a target and now you become empowered, your thought process should be, you know what? The Most High God got me. I'm still here. All these things are taking place around me. There's a lot of fearful sights. But you know what? The Most High God got me. He got me. He got my family. All I got to do is honor his word. All I got to do is honor his word. Like, it's almost sundown. I'm about to head back home and enjoy the Sabbath. Friday sundown and Saturday sundown. Go home, enjoy the Sabbath, and, you know, relax. Rest in the Lord, ladies and gentlemen. I want y'all to rest in the Lord because there's so many people who see what's going on and they're in panic mode. And they'll never know what it's like to have true joy while they're living. They'll never know what it's like. And that's a sad existence. When you never know what it's like to have true peace because your Father in heaven got you protected. Your Father in heaven gives you peace, gives you tranquility. Your Father is blessing you. He's giving you longevity. He's giving you health. You know, the fruit of your loom is blessed. Your body, you're nourished. You're not without. You got food, clothes, shelter, and raiment. That's why the Bible says, be happy with food, clothes, shelter, and raiment. Like, you know, you got so many people out here who are materialistic and worldly, and all they want to do is keep up with the Joneses. Like, we have to be in a place where we in rest. We're not worried about appeasing and appealing to the world. We in a place where we're happy. We're content. You show me a man that's blessed, and I show you a man that's content. If you blessed, you content. You like, you know what? Most High God got me. He got my family. He got us. I'm going to be protected. I'm not going to operate in fear. Not going to operate in fear. Because whatever's meant to happen is going to happen. It's the Most High's will. Am I telling y'all not to get prepared? Absolutely not. You still should be making moves right now. You still should be doing your best to keep an abundance of gas because we don't know how long this is going to last. We're living in some very interesting times. You should get yourself a grill, some way of cooking without having a gas, without electricity. You should find you a way to be able to cook without electricity. Invest in camping supplies. Like, literally, I'm a firm believer in getting these things. I think these are needs. I think these things are needs. Having a nice tent, having camping supplies, being prepared, you know, just being prepared, having a bag packed up if you ever had to make a move. Having a bag packed up, you know, things of that nature. Planning, ladies and gentlemen, always plan. Don't get comfortable in this society. The Bible says when you persecuted in one place, you flee to the next. There's nothing wrong with that. All you people who enduring gang stalking and you've been targeted in your neighborhoods and your communities, listen, it's time for you to move. You got to do what you got to do. Try to get your resources together or go out on faith sometimes. If you're in a place where I've had people hit me up like, hey, New Breed, I've been gang stalked in my community. I mean, it's getting real bad. I'm getting watched. They're damaging my property. Things are happening. And I'm like, how long have you been there? I'll sit there and ask them how long they been there. They'll be like 15 years. I'm like, you been there 15 years going through a harsh program of gang stalking and didn't leave? Bible tell you when you persecuted in one place, go to the next. Shireen Nicole, thank you for the $20 contribution, says, deliver those who are drawn towards death and hold back those stumbling to the slaughter. Proverbs 24:11. Absolutely. Keep teaching, New Breed. The woke are listening. Much love. God bless. That was a powerful scripture that sister just brought. And thank you for the contribution. Let me break that scripture down. It says, deliver those who are drawn towards death and hold back those stumbling to the slaughter. Yeah, keep teaching. That's right. That means, listen, deliver those who are leaning and veering on one side that can equivalent to their death. But to those who are on the righteous side, you want to uplift them. That's a fact, though. But, I want y'all to be prepared out here. Don't take all media, take it as a grain of salt. We don't know how long this gas thing is going to last. They say it may be a few days. Honestly, it could be a whole year of gas shortages. We just don't know. It's a lot of uncertainty. It's a lot of uncertainty out here, so be prepared. Somebody said, does the Bible teach you what you can eat? Absolutely, Leviticus. It gives you the dietary laws. You can't go wrong with the dietary laws. And that's another thing. There's a meat shortage going on. I would recommend that you brothers and sisters get you a deep freezer. Get you a deep freezer. Put some meats up in there. Get you some steaks and some chicken, some turkey legs, and all of that. Because there's a meat shortage. Get all of that stuff. And I know people are, vegetarian, vegan, this. Nah. I follow the biblical dietary laws. But remember, too much of anything can be bad for you. Yeah, get your fish. Yeah, fish with some scales in it. Absolutely, man. Somebody say I love my steak and fish. Facts, though. I think I'm gonna have to eat me a T-bone steak tonight. Yes, indeed. And those are the things I get happy about. I mean, I'm telling you, all this materialism, Gucci, Fendi, Birkin bags, all that shit ain't gonna mean a damn thing if your ass ain't got no food. Y'all ladies better stop looking. Y'all ladies better stop looking for brothers who wearing all their money. Stop looking for those brothers who out here with all their money on their body. They got all their money on their feet and on their body, but they ain't got a damn deep freezer full of meat. You gonna see what matters in the future. You worried about the wrong things. You worried about what kind of belt the brother got on. Oh, he had a Fendi belt on. He got that bag. Man ain't got no damn groceries in his house. Better get your mind right, because it's gonna be safety and brothers who's getting ready. That's where the safety's at. Don't ever forget that. You want a brother who's planning, who sees the times we live in there. I'm telling you. And you brothers want to prepare. You don't want to be on the other end. You don't want to be the one who got, $200 sneakers on every day. Different pair of $200 sneakers, but you ain't got no damn meat in your freezer. You ain't got no generator. You ain't got no deep freezer. You ain't got nothing to cook, no grill to cook on. You don't want to be one of them. Priorities. Prioritize. You got to prioritize. In this day and age, you cannot live above your means. I know y'all like, New Breed, he just be preaching to people, man. He remind me of somebody pops, always preaching. Yeah. Telling you. Let me explain this to y'all. Break this down to you. Black folks, we got to do better, right? We got to do better. Like, it ain't about how much money you make. It's about how much money you spend. It's not about how much money you make. It's about how much money you spend. You can work at Mickey D's. But if your bills allow you to save up a certain amount of money, then you doing good. It's not about where you work. It's not about any of that. You got so many people who making $300,000, $400,000 a year, and their bills are $350,000 a year. That means they're not doing anything. Do you understand? They're literally not doing anything. You gotta stop living above your means. Listen, be happy with the small things. I'm telling you. Some of these people of other nations, they walk around with the same, and I'm not telling you to be dirty and raggedy, because that's not our people. We're royalty. We're royalty. But I'm just using them as an example. Don't walk around looking crazy. But what I'm saying is, you have millionaires walking around with some dusty shacks on their feet, and you would never know. I mean, you would never know. Like, they a whole millionaire. They got $1 million, but they got some dusty shacks on their feet. Why? Because they're comfortable. Because they're comfortable. They like how they feel on their feet. Gets them from point A to point B. Like, in this time, we got to prioritize. They set up a world where we would be materialistic. So we would give everything right back to the system. All these music videos, they want you to try to live up to their standards. They want you to try to look like them and dress like them. They are millionaires. They can dress and all of that. They can wear all that Fendi and Prada and Gucci and all of that. We got to stop trying to live up to their damn standards, bro. It's too serious out here. And you see it when there's a gas shortage and you need to go buy gas. Bad Lucks, thank you for the $10 contribution. Says, I seen a report about gas shortages a month ago. Read between the lines and you'll see exactly what they planning. Facts though. Oh, they definitely sat around the round table and was like, hey man, we can't keep these people still. They still moving around. It's just, we need them complacent. I know, gas shortage. Yeah, that's brilliant. We'll do a worldwide or nationwide gas shortage. We'll say it's a cyber hack. Yeah, we'll say it's just coming for a couple days and then we'll make it another pandemic. Yeah, it'll last a whole year. They'll go into anarchy. Yeah, they'll begin to fight over gas. I'm telling you, this is how these people, this is how they move, bro. This is how they moving. These people are some lunatics. They crazy as hell. Somebody said, don't forget the alien invasion. Yeah, that's coming too. Y'all gonna see some wild stuff. Project Bluebeam, fake alien invasion. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, get your snacks, get your beverages, stay prayed up, rest in the Lord, and just watch everything. Just watch. Prepare, stay prayed up, and watch. Man, I love each and every one of y'all, man. Thank y'all for contributing to this work. See, somebody said popcorn. Yeah, get your popcorn. Yeah, get that ready. Just get it ready. It's gonna get crazy. I'm gonna be with y'all every step of the way, God willing. Most High willing, I could be here with y'all every step of the way, and we can continue to do these meetups and these face-to-faces and live streams, because, man, I just want to keep y'all motivated in positivity, man. No negativity over here. We just trying to uplift our people, man. That's all it's about, man. I love y'all, man. Y'all have a blessed afternoon. Have a blessed Sabbath. I'll see y'all again real shortly. Sunday, y'all can look out for Patreon. I'll be going live on Patreon Sunday. Also, I may be on YouTube again tomorrow. But if you're not following me on Patreon, the link is in the description box. Also, follow me on Instagram at NewBreed404. If you like to contribute via Cashapp, 10% of all contributions go back to the people for gas money, lunch money, groceries, and etc. Small bills also included. And I'll go ahead and send it back to you. So I thank each and every one of y'all for showing the support y'all have shown. Y'all have a blessed evening. With that being said, shalom and peace.